Welcome back to Behind the Curtain. You've done the critical work in this module, learning how to interview agents, spotting the major red flags to run from, and identifying specific sales tactics designed to influence you. Now that you know how to avoid the pitfalls, let's focus on the positive benchmark. What a truly excellent agent advocate actually does, how they operate, and what they sound like. These professionals are rare, but they're worth seeking out, and they make all the difference in a successful, confident home purchase. Having spent 12 years deeply involved in this industry, seeing hundreds of transactions from all sides, I've developed a keen eye for what separates the truly great buyer's agents from the rest. They don't just open doors or write offers. They are strategic partners, educators, negotiators, and protectors. They consistently prioritize your long-term well-being over their short-term commission. So what does a truly good agent advocate actually do and sound like? Let's break down the key characteristics I've observed in the top advocates. They start by deeply understanding your plan and use it relentlessly. A great agent doesn't just glance at your criteria list. They invest time up front to understand your lifestyle, your family's needs, your commute, your future plans, and crucially, the why behind your move. Most importantly, they internalize your defined non-negotiables and your true financial comfort zone. They use your plan as the absolute guiding document for every step that follows. They won't waste your time showing you properties outside your non-negotiables. They won't push you beyond your stated comfortable budget, even if you qualify for more or get caught up in market fever. They refer back to your plan often in conversations. Remember your non-negotiable X. This property doesn't meet it. Or, while this house is tempting, let's look at it against your true comfort zone number. Their actions and advice are constantly filtered through your specific goals and limits. They provide objective, data-driven insights even when it's uncomfortable. A good agent isn't a cheerleader for every house. They are your market analyst on the ground. They provide objective comparable sales data, CMAs, and explain what that data really means for a property's value, helping you understand if a listing price is truly justified or if the property is overpriced, regardless of how pretty it is or how much competition there seems to be. They can discuss local market nuances, future development plans, and how these factors impact long-term value. They differ from salesy agents because their data isn't used to hype. It's used to inform your strategic decisions. They'll tell you if the data suggests you're overpaying. They actively point out potential negatives and risks. This is a hallmark of advocacy. A great agent isn't afraid to show you the warts or potential problems. During a showing, they'll point out the aging HVAC system, the signs of past water intrusion, the crack in the foundation they notice, the busy road noise you might tune out, or the questionable DIY repair job. They help you see the full picture, the good, the bad, and the potentially expensive. Their priority is protecting you from a bad investment, ensuring you go into any potential purchase with your eyes wide open, fully aware of potential downsides, not just focusing on features to close the sale. They empower you with information and education. They don't just tell you what to do, they explain the why. They proactively educate you about each stage of the process, explaining contract clauses in plain language, walking you through what happens after an offer is accepted, detailing the purpose and limitations of inspections, and clarifying the closing process. They answer your questions patiently, ensure you understand every document you sign and every deadline you face. They make you a knowledgeable co-pilot, not just a passive passenger. They encourage and protect your due diligence. A great agent never, ever pressures you to waive critical steps like a thorough home inspection, even in a hot market. They connect you with reputable inspectors and other professionals and give you the necessary time to review reports and make informed decisions. They emphasize the importance of carefully reviewing seller disclosures and title reports, guiding you on what to look for and what questions to ask. Their goal is to ensure you uncover potential problems before you own the house, not afterward. They maintain clear, proactive communication and professional boundaries. A great agent communicates consistently, keeping you informed about new listings, market changes, feedback, and the status of your transaction. They are responsive to your questions and accessible. Importantly, they maintain professional boundaries. They are friendly partners, not friends who might be uncomfortable delivering difficult news or pushing hard in negotiation. Contrasting that with Module 3, Video 3, friend zoning tactic, their communication builds trust and reduces your stress throughout the process. And that should be every agent's goal, is to reduce stress. And finally, they prioritize your long-term success and happiness over their commission. This is the most crucial characteristic and often tested in challenging situations. A true agent advocate is willing to recommend that you walk away from a problematic deal, even if it means losing their paycheck and the commission they've worked so hard for, because they know that protecting your long-term financial health, avoiding a bad investment, and ensuring your happiness in your home is the definition of success, not just closing the transaction. Beyond these observable actions, one of the most important hallmarks I've observed in truly exceptional agent advocates is their willingness to be wrong. A less experienced or transaction-focused agent might try to sound like they have a crystal ball. They'll say with absolute certainty, this house will get 5 offers by tomorrow, or the seller will definitely accept this price, or the market is only going to go up. But the reality is, real estate involves human behavior and market forces that are inherently unpredictable, at least to some degree. A truly excellent agent knows this. They understand that they can provide you with the best data, the best strategic advice, the best negotiation based on their experience, but they cannot guarantee how a specific seller or the agent on the other side of the transaction will react. They cannot predict the future direction of the market with 100% certainty. A great agent is humble enough to say, based on the comps, this is a strong offer, but there's always a chance the seller might counter higher. Or, my read on the listing agent is that they're reasonable, but people can be unpredictable. Or, based on current trends, it looks like the market is heading in this direction, but unforeseen economic factors could definitely change that. Their willingness to admit uncertainty about things outside their control isn't a weakness, it's a strength. It shows honesty, sets realistic expectations for you, and demonstrates that their focus is on managing risk and guiding you through possibilities based on the best available information. Rather than selling you on a false sense of security just to get you to move forward, it allows you to prepare for different outcomes and make decisions based on probabilities and your own risk tolerance, anchored by your plan. This humility, the willingness to be wrong about the unpredictable elements of the market or other people's behavior, is a subtle but powerful indicator of an agent who prioritizes your informed decision-making over sounding like an all-knowing salesperson. In my 12 years, the top advocates I've respected most all shared this trait: confidence in their process and knowledge, coupled with humility about the inherent uncertainties of the market. Understanding what a great agent advocate does and sounds like, from how they use your plan and provide data to their humility about uncertainty, empowers you. You can use your interviewing skills, red flag detection, and understanding of sales tactics to actively seek out and verify these qualities. Choosing the right agent partner is one of the most critical decisions you'll make. By applying the knowledge from this module, you'll significantly increase your chances of finding a true advocate who will protect your interests and help you navigate the system successfully. With your plan built and the knowledge to build your team, you're ready for the next phase, smart house hunting. We'll show you how to go beyond the surface and evaluate properties like a pro, and Module 4, I will see you there.